Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my foundation routine, and I have pretty, not severe, but I do have acne, as you can um, see. It is pretty much, I don't get it all the time, it's pretty much just a hormonal thing, um, but right now I've been breaking out a lot, and I do wash my face a lot, it just happens, you know what I mean? And there's nothing really you can do about it. But I take care of my skin a lot, and it isn't like when I put my makeup on, it's not like you can see all of it. It's just mostly a lot of redness and stuff also. But yeah, I'm gonna go through all the steps for like a full coverage kind of look. And I think I use pretty much all drugstore things, so that's nice too. So yeah, let's begin. So I start off by applying my primer, and I use the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream as my primer, and I'm in the color medium. So I'm just going to take this and put it on about that much. And don't mind my nails, like I was supposed to go get them done, and I guess I just never did. I forgot about it, or I was probably doing something. Alright, so this gives you some coverage, but it's not, you know, the coverage that someone like I would need. Alright, now I'm going to begin. So, starting off, I always start off with a liquid concealer. And one I've been using is the Revlon Age Defying Moisturizing Concealer in the color medium. So it just looks like this. And it is a little bit dark for me right now. However, when I put it on under my foundation, it really corrects. Um, and then I use one that actually matches afterwards to cover up even more. So I'm just putting this on all my spots that I need to cover up. Alright, and then I'm going to take a little bit more and put some under my eyes. And also I want to point out, if you have acne up by your brows, you really need to be careful, just because if you don't blend that, then you're going to have like orange marks surrounding your brows, and trust me, that's not a cute look. So I'm just placing this under my eyes, and you don't need to blend it in all perfectly. Um, but yeah, alright. And then I'm going to put it around my nose because my nose gets pretty red. Okay. Now for my foundation, I use a mix of two. I use the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup in the color 110 Ivory. And then I also use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup in color N1-2. So I put about 1.5 pumps of this one, like that. And I really like that foundation, and I really like how it's in the pump and stuff. And I think it's a great product. But I really like it with this Revlon Whipped. I think it's too since I need more coverage, I feel like it is really good coverage. However, it's not something that's going to last all day for the amount of coverage that I need. So now I'm taking my Revlon Whipped foundation and I'm gonna put some, and this is a pretty weird feeling, the Revlon Whipped. So the Lumi really makes it the texture of it really nice, and the two different textures mixed together creates really nice feeling on the skin. Alright, so these two foundations work flawlessly together. This one I don't really like on its own, and that one I like, but not 100% on its own, but together they're amazing. So I'm just going to mix my foundations now and blend them out. And the brush I'm using, is the um, e.l.f. one, the e.l.f. powder brush. And I know a lot of people on YouTube use it as a foundation brush. I think that it works amazing as a foundation brush. This is what it looks like. But it works absolutely amazing. And I think these foundations um, need a brush. I don't think that they look as good if they're not with a brush. So as you can see, my face really does look um, really healthy. I have these big lights on. It's not really too well. Okay. Um, so as you can see, it's not like super bad, but there is a couple patches that you can still see, and I have really dark under eye circles, and that's something I'll probably always live with. Even if I get sleep, I still have it. It's weird. Alright, now I'm going to take my Maybelline Cover Stick, which looks like this, and I'm going to shade medium beige. So I'm going to take some of this and put it on my blemishes or any other mark. And I just like to use my fingers. And then some also like to just go straight from the stick. Now, I don't do that only because since I use it on my acne, I don't want it like contaminating, if you know what I mean. So, unless I'm using it as like my under eye concealer. Alright, now I'm going to put it on my under eyes. And when you use your finger, it also makes it super creamy. I love cover sticks. I think that they cover the most flawless, but some cover sticks are horrible because they're just like they tug and stuff. They're not creamy, and these are so creamy. Alright. now I'm going to take my powder, and the powder I've been using and absolutely loving lately is my CoverGirl clean powder, and I use the one for normal skin. And then I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to shade 120, and I'm going to press this on my face. And I'm pressing, I'm not really buffing it like that, because I don't want anything to move. Since I have a lot of concealer on, it could easily move, and I need it to stay there. And I'm just going to run that under. Alright, and then I take some on my finger, and I just put this under my eyes. And then that just helps it stay all day. And if you want, you can put it on any blemish. Alright. Then moving on to like bronzer and blush. For bronzer, like today I just want a really natural, just kind of glow. I don't want it to be like, look at that contour. So I'm just using Hoola, and I'm going to take some on this brush and put some on it. And then just go around my face. As you can see, it just creates a really natural kind of almost contour. And then put some at the temples, anywhere where the sun would hit, and then at the jawline. And then I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to contour, but the one thing that I do always like to do is my nose. It's a pretty wide nose, so it just kind of slims it down. And then I'm going to take brush and just blend it out. Alright, then last but not least, I'm going to take my blush, and I'm just going to use NARS Deep Throat, this little brush, and apply some to my cheeks. And don't be scared of blush, even if you have blemishes. You know what I mean? If you cover it up, go ahead. Don't be scared of that color. So yeah. And then if you wanted to, you can always add a highlight. I'll add a little bit. I really like this high beam. I'll just put a little bit on the back of my hand and then grab some. I find that this way, sometimes the other way, it can either be good or bad. Sometimes that way it's a little bit streaky, but just do whatever way works for you. And again, don't be scared of a highlighter because you have acne. And then if you have a little bit left, you can just bring it down your nose and on your cupid's bow. So that is my foundation routine, just for my type of skin. You know, you could go out like this. You don't always have to do your eyes, you know. Just throw on some mascara. And you could go out the door like this. This is the way that works best for me. If you have acne, go ahead, try this. I think it works absolutely amazing. It gives me great coverage, and it doesn't look like you're wearing a pound of makeup unless, you know, you overdo some of this stuff. But I think that this looks good for anything. You can play it up, add some contour, add a little bit more blush, use a stronger highlight. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, this is kind of what I go for every day. I just change up my blush mostly. And if I'm not going for such a full coverage look, then sometimes I skip concealer. So it all just depends. Or skip foundation and just do concealer. But whatever works for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And bye.